Shout out to Brittany and Kayla in Georgetown for always using the correct punctuation mark. Shout out to London, who has been working on her best spelling and super neat handwriting. Shout out to Danny in BU, who has also been working on neat handwriting. Way to go! Shout out to Cody in BU, who also has very neat handwriting. Also notice how Cody makes sure to spell all of the words that he can find in the question correctly. Nice work, Cody! I know you got to read about penguins with Miss Bryn, and we've also learned about penguins throughout our freckle assignments. I can't wait to write about penguins with you today. Hi scholars, I'm so excited that you get to write with me today. Before we get started, make sure you have a pencil and your YouTube workbook. Today we'll be working on page 23 that says all about penguins, and it looks just like this. At the bottom of page 23 where it says bye, I want you to write your first and your last name in your neatest handwriting. Also, in the box above, you can draw an awesome picture of a penguin. Today we'll write about the body of a penguin. This is an emperor penguin. Let's start with the color of the penguin's body. What colors do you notice? That's right. I remember learning with Miss Bryn that penguins have black backs because it makes them hard to see from above. They have black backs and light bellies. What do you remember about penguins' feet? That's right. Penguins have webbed feet. Webbed means their toes are connected by their skin. This helps them be better swimmers. They also have flippers that help them swim. I have one last question for you before we write about the body of a penguin. I remember learning that penguins sometimes live in cold places. Well, then how do they keep warm? You got it. Their feathers and their blubber help them keep warm. Let's review so we're ready to write about the penguin's body. You can take a look at the penguin here to gather more ideas about the penguin's body. Remember, we learned about the color of a penguin, what makes penguins awesome swimmers, and what helps keep them warm. Now would be a great time to pause the video and work on page 24 of your YouTube workbook and write about the penguin's body. Once you're done, you can press play and check your work with my work. Hopefully you were able to get some great ideas when we brainstormed together. Let's take a look at what I wrote for the penguin's body. I wrote about a penguin's body here. Let's read it together. Emperor penguins have black backs and light bellies. They have webbed feet and flippers to help them swim. Their blubber keeps them warm. Your writing doesn't have to look exactly like my writing, but make sure you're doing your very best. You should include a lot of details about the penguin's body. The next page in your YouTube workbook is page 25, and you'll talk about the penguin's habitat. Habitat means where an animal lives. What does habitat mean? Right, where an animal lives. I want you to tell me about the habitat of a penguin. After you write about the habitat of a penguin on page 25, make sure you complete page 26. What type of food do penguins like to eat? Hi scholars, thanks for writing with me today. Here's a few helpful hints for when you go back and finish the rest of your writing all about penguins. Remember, you can go back to Monday's Read Aloud video with Miss Bryn and rewatch that. You can also look back on your YouTube workbook and look at all the awesome writing you've already done about penguins. You can review those notes to help you out. I also worked really hard to look back in the text if I could to remember my facts about penguins, and I put those facts in my own words. That's right, I put those facts in my own words. We can't wait to see all of your great writing. Remember to take a picture of all your amazing work. We can't wait to see it.